We're outside the Treasury where a group today is protesting against millionaires and say that the super rich need to pay a higher share of tax.
We're campaigning for a fairer, safer future, and part of that future we think is creating a sustainable economy. So we're calling on Rachel Reeves to introduce a series of wealth taxes in the upcoming budget so that we can raise really necessary revenue for public services, for NHS, for hospitals, for schools, but also to tackle the climate crisis.
All the evidence we have that wealth taxes actually don't work. The people that have got the wealth will just leave the country and tax revenues might actually go down.
Groups like Patriotic Millionaires have done surveys of millionaires in Britain, and 65% of those people said that they would actually like to pay more tax.
The top 1% already pay something like a third of all income tax. Aren't they already paying their fair share?
Rishi Sunak, who is as rich as the king, in 2022, he paid the same effective tax rate as a nurse. Young people particularly, they're looking at the world they're inheriting and they're saying, do you know what, this isn't fair. We already pay our fair share. It's time for the very richest to pay theirs.
Those protesters take issue with the media's reporting of this wealth exodus, the idea that millionaires are fleeing the country because of how high taxes have become. I'm taking that a little bit personally because back in May, I wrote this Spectator's cover story, Go, which predicted that non-doms specifically and some of our wealthiest taxpayers were already leaving and more were going to go. The protesters say that's wrong and that my data is really dodgy, but I'm going to tell you why actually they're wrong and I'm right. So what's the data that they take issue with? Well, it's a projection from an organisation called New World Wealth. And they said that this year, 16,500 millionaires were going to flee the UK. And that's more than they say is going to leave any other country. They say they're going to places like the UAE, the USA, Italy, but Britain is in the worst position in terms of wealthy leaving, worse than China, worse than Russia. And not only that, they're taking a staggering amount of money with them. The New World Wealth data suggests that nearly $100 million of cash is going to leave with these people from the UK this year. And that would be obviously catastrophic for the Chancellor, but also for all of us.